How are you? I'm Jeremy Ellis. I'm a part of Mostly Robot here, presented by Native Instruments. We are preparing to perform at Sónar Festival this week. And my music instrument of choice is the Maschine and a Maschine Micro. My role here in Mostly Robot is that I'm basically the drummer in the group. So that's pretty much my job. I started on an MPC, of course, and so about 10 years ago I started using drum machines, maybe 12 years ago now. I use it, for almost everything at this point. The transition from Maschine was like 3 years ago. I don't sequence or anything, so my whole set is generally based on, if you see my fingers working, then I'm working, you know? And if my fingers stop, the music will stop. So I play as just a real live artist. And I stop and the music stops, you know? So I'm trying to push the envelope in live performance in that way, as far as kind of using like the old skill sets from piano and drumming and reapplying them in a modern format. All the best drums that I have right now are all from the Maschine factory sound bank. I'm plugging Native Instruments, they'll be happy with that, but it's totally true. And that's actually one of the great things about this piece. As I was transitioning some older stuff recently, I was just cutting up large chunks of samples, and I was also watching a basketball game at the same time, which was on full screen on my computer, and I was doing all of the work here in Maschine. You can just hit sampling, and then you're in a whole sample mode, and I can move around and switch waves here on this little screen, you know, and then I'm out of sample mode, and I'm back into play mode, you know. I grew up in an extremely musical family. My family's played piano for 100 years. So I grew up playing classical, and then I transitioned to like jazz and funk when I was like 18 years old. I would see these drum machines in people's studios, and I'm seeing how they're working, and they'd play like, you know, and this was like, I could see it was a big struggle for them, and here I am playing piano. I'm like, we can totally take my old skill set and reapply it in this way. For this particular project, I have multiple instances of Maschine open. And so this one is in regular Maschine mode, and I'm switching between the instances. Let me find another one, good drums. And I'll switch to maybe this guy. And generally every bank will have its own sounds as well, you know. So each one of these is a different group of sounds within that basic project, you know. And for this particular project, because I'm just playing the drums, I don't have to switch as much. You know, I have actually a lot less work to do, which is good. Oh, here's a good example of how I would generally switch between. So on and so forth, you know, back and forth. So if it's not lit up there, then I only have these four. But that's actually a great advantage about Maschine, is having all 8 groups. It's really changed a lot of my music. A lot of my old breaks, I was only able to use these 4 groups, but now I can add more sections to the music and really tell like a broader story in each song. That's the Jeremy solo, though. The rest of the time, I'm playing more like a... I'm playing the drum part, but they gave me a moment so I get to do all of my normal things as well.